Valuation a mess. American Pickers star Frank Fritz's Illinois antique store selling stained items, including dirty clothes and blankets. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers star Frank Fritz's Illinois antique store is selling stained merchandise, including dirty clothes, blankets, and rugs. Frank, 60, owns Frank Fritz Finds in Savannah, Illinois. The shop sells antiques from vintage signs to furniture. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal photos of Frank's least glamorous items, including stained merchandise. In one photo exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun, a purple and white blanket had multiple dark red stains. Vintage white baby shoes, which are on sale for $22, appear dirty. Poor store conditions. The U.S. Sun has also previously reported on the store's poor conditions. In one photo, the glass display case appeared stained, making it difficult to see the antiques inside. In another photo, thick cobwebs could be seen in the corners of the shop. There were even cobwebs on certain antiques. Throughout the store, antiques and shelves are covered in dust. As for the store, paint was peeling from the ceiling. There are even exposed wires from a hole in the wall. In another photo, the wooden floorboards could be seen sinking into the ground. Looking up. But despite the poor items and conditions, Frank Fritz Finds has made sales. Orange tape with the words "sold" was found on specific antiques around the store. In an exclusive photo obtained by the U.S. Sun, a white cabinet with shelves and glass doors was one of the items with a "sold" sticker. The store even has new items for purchase, the U.S. Sun previously reported. One of the antiques includes a vintage croquette set. Another new item is a flower-detailed chandelier. Frank is also now selling a vintage wreath, rug, and seashell teapot, which is going for $138. He is also selling a sign that reads "Hot Dog, the ultimate hot dog stand." A vintage insulator could set customers back $200. Frank is selling a book by Alan King and Mimi Sheraton titled, "Is Salami and Eggs Better Than Sex?" Also for sale is a vintage doll that has cracks along the face and arms for $115, while other antique dolls go for $28 to $65. Frank is also selling a baby doll for a whopping $1,500. Annual sales. The U.S. Sun previously reported on the annual sales of the location. Per Experian's business valuation report for Frank Fritz Finds, estimated annual sales are reportedly $25,000. The company's business credit score of 27 is medium risk. As for the financial stability risk ratings, the shop received a medium-high risk of 4 out of 5 rating. The report claims this means the rating firm believes 10% potential risk of severe financial distress within the next 12 months. Frank's conservatorship. Frank hasn't been closely as involved in the business after he suffered a stroke in July 2022. Frank's close friends filed an emergency appointment of a temporary guardian and conservator for the star on August 18, claiming his decision-making capacity is so impaired from the stroke. The conservatorship papers exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun revealed plans to revamp the store. The initial plan filed by conservator Midwestern Bank read, "Mr. Fritz is a well-known collector and has numerous outbuildings full of valuable collections. The conservator has not yet inventoried those items, but plans to leave them largely as they are now, with the exception of stocking Mr. Fritz's antique store in Savannah, IL as needed. Conservator is hopeful Frank will be able to participate in selection and pricing of items as he did previously." Frank's firing. Frank last appeared on American Pickers during a March 2020 episode, as he took time off to recover from back surgery that left him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. He also told the U.S. Sun that he entered rehab for alcohol addiction in Iowa for 77 days. Frank revealed his feud with co-star Mike during the 2021 interview with the US Sun. But a friend told the Quad City Times that Frank and Mike had a tearful reunion over Memorial Day weekend. A source claimed to the US Sun, "Everything between them is fine. They've known each other for 40 years. They went to high school. They've done all this stuff together." The insider said Mike has visited Frank a handful of times since he suffered the stroke, as the two call and text today as well. Frank today. The US Sun previously reported Frank remains in an assisted living facility to help with physical therapy, as he continues to have a long road to recovery ahead. Frank lost verbal and mobile, so that's where he has been. He is still in an assisted living facility, a source close to Mike claimed. The insider continued to claim that while Frank got his verbal back, working on mobility has been a struggle for the star. It's been very difficult for him to find motivation. He found the motivation to talk, but the physical therapy he's not there yet, the source claimed. But a second source close to Frank's loved ones claimed he is taking the recovery at his own pace. He's been working really hard to not overdo himself and stress himself out and honor his health, the second insider said. He's not overdoing it and trying to prove anything to himself. He's honoring what needs to be right now. He's just at the nursing home for physical therapy. "I hope he bounces back. I have faith."